Alright, what I'm going to be doing here today is I'm going to be adjusting the intonation on this, I think this is a 1962 Strat, if I'm not mistaken. I've already gone through and adjusted the guitar, and so I kind of know where I'm at, so I'm just going to go through the steps on a couple of strings for you. That you're going to need is you're going to need a screwdriver or whatever it takes, because you're going to need to move these saddles here forward and backward to adjust for any intonation that's not in. Now the first thing that I need to point out is that you never want to support the neck in any way like this, okay? You see this, I see this all the time in music stores and in repair shops, where they'll have something that holds the neck like this, okay? And it looks real good and professional and all fancy, but it's not a good idea when you're setting the intonation, and here's why. What I'm going to do to demonstrate why that's a poor idea is I'm going to tune the third string to G. The thing about this more than anything is you need patience, because you need to let the notes settle in where they're absolutely in tune. It's a little sharp. Now whenever a string's a little sharp, I always give it a tweak like this. A quick one to maybe lower it, because you never want to tune backwards to a note on a guitar. You always want to, if your guitar is sharp, you don't want to tune back and stop. You want to tune back and then go flat and then come up. That way you're leaving the leftover tension on the largest part of the string. If you tune down and stop, you're going to leave the tension on the other side of the nut up here. And the minute you play it, the tension is going to snap, or it's going to release, and then you're going to have an out of tune string. And I see that all the time as well. You never want to tune down and stop at the right note. You always want to tune flat and come back up. So there, I'm flat. Now I'm going to come up and stop. Now another thing I'm doing is, if I'm playing the harmonic on the third string, at the same time I'm muting the first and second string with these two fingers here like this. And then I'm muting these three right here with my thumb like this, and then I can play the third string and everything else is muted, and it won't confuse the tuner. So if I release all the mutes and go like this, the tuner's not really sure what to pick up sometimes. So anyway, keep that in mind. You want to mute every string except only the one you're playing. And that goes for just tuning in general, anytime you want to tune. The string's in tune, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to block it up like this. Okay, so now that I've blocked the neck with this videotape, I'm going to hit the harmonic, and you'll see that it's a little bit flat. Now if I move it out farther, it'll be even more flat. Yeah, so if I move it up here under the body, it won't be flat at all. That's a little sharp, actually. Bottom line is you don't want to block the neck up with anything. I know it sounds trivial, but when you're setting intonation, accuracy is the highest priority. I tell you, patience is everything. Get that note right in, or the harmonic, get the harmonic right in. Now, the note. Well, I know it's sharp, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my screwdriver, and whenever a string is sharp, you want to lengthen the string, or make the saddle go back so that the string becomes longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to bring this back I always count how many turns. I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, we'll try 2. Okay, now that's going to tighten the string. So we're going to bring it flat. Bring it up. Not up too much. You keep doing that. We're shooting it. Okay. Now we'll play the note. Harmonic, sharp. And it's still a little bit sharp, so I'm going to bring it back a couple more turns. It got better. I'm going to go 1, 2 more turns. Tune it back, tune the harmonic back. Okay, now play the note. Harmonic. The harmonic's a little sharp, give it a tweak. Make it flat. Bring it up. So you got that dead center right here. Where you've got the brackets here and here. Yeah, that's what you're shooting for. It's really hard to get it to lock onto that though. So if I get it close to where it's bouncing in and out of that, there, I'm pretty happy. Okay. There. There. Okay, now that note's in. So we'll go to the B string. It's sharp, so I'm going to tweak it. Bring it flat. Tighten it. Park it right on the 0. Okay, now I'm going to play the note. That one seems to be on. That's a little sharp. Flat. Bring it up. Patience. Patience is the key. And that seems to be it. We'll check the E just for fun while we're here. A little sharp. That's in. And the E's in, so. And basically that's it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you are able to get your guitar perfectly in tune. I know you'll be able to. It just takes time. I don't know. The first tutorial video I did on this was, I think, 35 minutes, and I've posted it, but I thought I'd make a short version, just hitting all the important bullet points. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I enjoyed doing it. Thanks a lot.